Our weekly series, Remembering Our Veterans, continues tonight with the story of Lee Henry from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Less than a 30-minute trip to the state capitol. His nephew, Jan Garrett, living in Warren, Pennsylvania, wanted to tell the story of his brave uncle and the incredible honor he received for his service and his sacrifice. Lee Henry was killed in action on May 30th, 1944, and he received the Flying Cross Award, the highest honor you can receive in the Air Force.
Well, back when Uncle Lee was there, it was the Army Air Corps. But like I said before to you, Joe Galbraith, a guy I met in Bellefonte, he got that. And when I read this article of my Uncle Lee, I was so proud that he got the highest honor that you can receive.
Jan Garrett is a former basketball coach at Warren High School and proud nephew of Lee Henry, a World War II hero.
It was Operation Fortitude. It was a code name for a World War II military deception by the Allied nations as part of an overall deception strategy, codenamed Bodyguard, during the build-up to the 1944 Normandy landing, which was around June 6th. I can't imagine being a radio gunner. He was a radio gunner, so he switched with the tail gunner, and the tail gunner switched with him to be the radio guy, and I can't imagine he's missing in action.
Garrett's late mother was instrumental in keeping the memory of her brother, Lee Henry, alive.
It's amazing because here's a photo of my Uncle Frank and my Uncle Lee together, and he was in the Navy.
Both of her brothers.
Both of her brothers, and he was a medic. He became a medic in the Navy too, and all these cards that he sent to my mother when he was in. But years ago, I bought a brick in his honor that's over in front of War Memorial Field, because I just and when my niece told me, Uncle Jan, he looks just like your son, Mark. I mean, it brings tears to my eyes, really, because it's amazing.
It really is, and a big thank you to Jan for sharing his uncle's story, and to Lee Henry, thank you for your service and the ultimate sacrifice.